Hello and welcome again back to my channel. Thank you for checking out today. So I want to talk about the legend Fela Kuti, which is one of the most renowned musical icons in Nigeria. Of course, he's known all around the world. So recently, his son, well, one of his famous sons, which is Femi Kuti, was being interviewed, and he was saying something about why he didn't go to school. And the reason was that he said that his father, which is Fela Kuti, wanted to use him as an experiment to show that even without education, one can be successful. Of course, we've heard these kind of stories before of people who didn't go to school, who didn't have formal education, but yet became very, very successful. So the same thing applied to Femi Kuti. Fela thought, okay, even the fact that I went to school, I had all these educations and all of that, I still didn't get preferential treatment from my country, from my countrymen and all of that. It wasn't easy for me. He had a lot of difficulties during his time. So he thought, okay, why not try something different? Since I went to school, I had a dedication. My mom did the same thing, and yet life hasn't been very rosy. Maybe my son shouldn't go to school. And when Femi was saying this, he said his mother and even his grandmother, all of them were just shocked. They say, why is this happening? And he said, no, he wanted to use Femi as an example. And of course, eventually Femi became successful, which is the Femi Kuti that we know today, or the legendary Femi Kuti as well that we know today. So, and he said, well, the experiment paid off. However, the Femi Kuti himself, having gone through what he went through, knew it was risky for him to have, grown and tried to make it in life without education. Even the thing that we've been fed that everyone has to be educated to be successful, he felt it was risky that he survived and became successful, but he didn't want that to happen for his son. His son, Made, which he thought was very talented from onset. He said he didn't want what happened to him to happen to his son. He didn't want to take that kind of chance or that kind of experience on his son. So he even had to send him abroad to go and study music. And eventually that one paid off, and his son is also into music now. So it's like a third generation thing now. Fela was a musician, his son was a musician, now the grandson also is a musician. And the two of them, Femi Kuti and his son, they are both releasing a new album, which is going to be a joint album coming out on the 5th of February 2021. And the producer that is working on that album is the same producer that worked on Fela's album, his last 6 album before his death. The same producer is working on their album. So it's like a generational thing. Like right now, they are all linking it up. So, and we hope it's going to be a blast. Of course, we already know what substance they are made of. So we expect what we expect from the legends. So that is it for now, and thank you for listening, and see you in the next one.